Today, I'm putting the college football teams from Florida into a map. You guys know the rules. These teams will be fighting until there's only one left. Comment down your predictions on who you think is going to win it all before we start this video. Without a further ado, let's get right into the video. It's been a long time since I've done a state imperialism video. You guys voted on Florida, so I'm doing Florida. We got the 6 Florida teams in college football revamped on the wheel here. Let's spin it for the first time and see who's going to be going first. Looks like it's going to be Miami. Tyler Van Dyke just left their team to Wisconsin, so we'll see how they do. They're going to be headed northwest, which I would say that arrow's just barely touching USF. They're going to be attacking the Bulls. We got the Hurricanes versus the Bulls in the first game. Let's get it rolling. Like usual, USF gets the home field advantage as they're defending their territory from Miami. This is a pretty lopsided matchup so far, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see though. Anything can happen in these videos. Like I thought, this was pretty much a beatdown by Miami. 44-10. This is a pretty one-sided game. Miami's getting a blowout victory in their first match against USF. That means they will be taking their territory and USF will be eliminated from this tournament. That's how quick it takes in these videos. One loss and you're out. So the winner's gonna have to go undefeated. Miami really clutching up on defense as well as they're gonna hold them to 4th down. And there's no point in USF not punting it here as they're down by so many points, 34 to be exact. So Miami's getting a blowout victory in their first game, and that's going to give them some great momentum to further on into this tournament as they're going to be starting out with a good chunk of land. Sadly, USF was the first to go. Somebody had to be it. They were the first out. We still got 5 teams remaining. Let's see who's next. Up next, it's going to be UCF. They're going to be headed west, but a little bit north. And well, that's hitting Miami territory. So Miami's getting in their second game in a row. They're on a hot streak right now. They could keep this up for a 2-game win streak. Honestly, I feel like in the real season, this will be a pretty even matchup. So I'm excited to see this one. Let's get right into it. Wow, look at the score right now and look who has the ball. USF up by 3 in prime field position as well with just 2 minutes left in this game. If they can get more points on the board, touchdown, or even just getting the first down and running out the rest of this clock, they could get the victory here and eliminate Miami. They'd be gaining some huge territory in the state of Florida after getting this win over Miami. Look at that. They pass for the first down and some more down to about the 20-yard line. John Rice Plumlee leading his team down the field to the possible victory. They're gonna hand the ball off, but that's a solid stop. I just realized though, guys, I'm recreating my first ever imperialism video right now. This was my first ever one doing Florida. They're gonna rush for the first down as well. Miami is forced to use their timeouts, but like I was saying, this is the first ever imperialism video I did on my channel. Now we're here doing it again exactly 1 year later. Thank you guys for all the support. I truly mean it. As I'm recording this video, this is my 1-year anniversary of this channel, so thank you guys so much for all the support. I really mean it. I wouldn't be where I was at today if it wasn't for you guys. And it just so looks like UCF's gonna be getting the victory over Miami. We're gonna watch it just to make sure, but the clock is ticking down. Miami is out of timeouts and this game is over as there's nothing Miami can do to stop this running down clock. So Miami is gonna be eliminated and UCF's gaining a ton of territory. FAU is kind of trapped in right here. We still got Florida State and Florida, so we're down to just 4 teams left. I'm pretty sure that Florida won it in my last video. Florida State, highest ranked team so far out of all of them, undefeated season. Let's move on to the next round. We got Florida up next. Yeah, it's gonna be Florida. They are the previous winners of this tournament and they're gonna be headed west, which means they're gonna be coming up against Florida State. This should be a great matchup. 2 contenders to win it all. I say whoever wins this has a great chance of winning it all. This can be a key game for both of these teams. Florida State definitely has the overall advantage here. Anything can happen though in these games. Let's get right into it. This is such a close game right now. Florida State down by 4 and this is a very important 3rd down. They're in good field position. They need the touchdown to win it all, so they need to get the first down here. They're gonna go for the option play and they're gonna get the first down and some more. That was a perfectly played option play. The lateral got them the first down. Jordan Travis is not injured in this game, so this is gonna be key. He could lead them to a victory. They're running back the same play, but it's gonna be a tackle for loss. Florida's defense has to clutch up against Florida State if they don't want to be eliminated, especially if Florida State can run down most of the clock as they get this touchdown. That would be key, but it's gonna be 3rd and goal and they still got a long ways to go to the end zone, about 13 yards, so they're gonna be most likely going for a passing play here. Jordan Travis taking it himself, but he's just short of the end zone, 3 yards short, so they're gonna be going for it. This is a very key play. It could very well be the last play Florida State has. They could be eliminated here or they could win it here. They're gonna go for the run play, but it's a turnover. They do not even get a single yard. Florida is getting the ball back. However, Florida State still has 3 timeouts left. Anything could happen here. Florida's in terrible field position, but they're gonna pull off a decent run to give them some breathing room. And Florida State has to get the 4th down stop here. If they don't, it is game over as they're gonna run out of timeouts soon. Florida's gonna force the run and not get the first down. So everything is coming down to this play right here. Florida State's defense has to get the stop if they want to get the ball back. Looks like They're not going to get it. Florida's getting the first down and a lot more. So I think this is game over. Florida State is out of timeouts. I can't believe this. Florida's going to be getting the win over Florida State. So they have a solid chance of winning this all once again. And Florida's going to be taking this one in a narrow victory. So say goodbye to the Panhandle, Florida State, as Florida's going to be taking them over. There we have it. We are down to just 3 teams already, and it's shaping up to be a good one. Let's see who's going to be going next. Florida Atlantic is still yet to play. It's going to be FAU. What are the chances of me just saying that? And based off our map, FAU can only play against one team right here, which is UCF. So that's going to be our matchup. UCF is shaping up to get a solid victory over FAU, as their defense has held them to only 7 points. However, the offense has struggled a little bit, as they've only got 22. Still though, they could get more on the board right here, as this run's going to help them get into prime field position. And honestly, this is already game over, but I just kind of want to watch this, see how UCF is going to shape up to play against Florida. Honestly, I think they could get them. It's going to be a great finals. FAU is already almost out of timeouts. There's just less than 2 minutes left in this game. It's clearly already over, but still, it's fun to watch. That was a decent tackle there. So it's 3rd down. Let's see if they can pull off something good. But no, that's a great defensive stop. So it's 4th and 6. So UCF's just going to kick the field goal and increase their lead by 3. They're able to kill out 30 seconds on the clock as well in the process of kicking this field goal. The field goal was good. FAU pulling off a solid kick return. It's far too late for them, as there's just a minute left in this game. There's no possible way that they could really come back from this. I mean, unless they get a touchdown right off the bat, still, they'd be down by too much. They're going to have to hurry up their offense, snap the ball, send them down the field. Oh, that quarterback is having a terrible game. He was like 9 for 28 or something, like 65 yards. That's terrible. Yeah, maybe they should just be handing the ball off from now on out. It's one of the worst performances I've seen in this game, and it's already 4th down. Yeah, 65 yards, 9 for 29. That's an abysmal performance by him. That's definitely why they only have 7 points here. He actually gets the first down though. They pull it off. This is game over. There's no point in watching the rest of this. So FAU is going to be eliminated in their first game, and after this, we're going to be down to the final 2 teams. This is our championship matchup, guys. We got UCF versus Florida, but first, to see who's going to get the home field advantage, we're going to spin the wheel one last time. Whoever it lands on will get the home field advantage. It's time to spin the wheel one last time, and it looks like Florida's going to be getting the home field advantage in the swamp. That's one of the worst places to play at as an away team. So Florida has a clear advantage here over UCF in the championship game, but anything can happen here. I can't believe this. On paper, they're literally the exact same overalls, offense, defense, and overall. That is crazy. So this should be a great game. It's going to be a close one. Either team could take it here. UCF versus Florida. I cannot make this up right now. UCF is absolutely destroying Florida. I mean, to be honest, I could see this happening in the real life season, but really though, always going to be sacked too. But Florida's going to be dethroned. UCF's getting the massive victory in the championship game in blowout fashion. They're going to be taking over the entire state of Florida. See if they can convert this 3rd and 14. He's not going to, and they're just punting it away. There's no point in even going for it. There's no chance they could come back from this. Down by 35. That is just embarrassing, especially at home. I'm surprised there's any Florida fans left in the stadium. I thought playing in the swamp was supposed to be hard, but I guess not. And UCF is clearly deserving of this victory, as they are gonna just kill them even more, rubbing it in with all these first downs. John Rice Plumlee is not even in the game right now. Not sure where he is. Maybe he got hurt, but they're just gonna continue to pull off these massive runs, and this is game over. UCF is the champions of Florida, and they officially dethroned the previous winners, and UCF clearly now owns Florida. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that it was not Florida State. That was my personal take, but UCF took it, and they deserve it. That's why these videos are so fun to recreate, as well as it's a whole new season, whole new things can happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more in the future. Comment down below any other states you would like to see. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.